Okay, well this is going to be a bit bitty because it's all about the steels going up, but there are various parts of it. I did film this in stop motion, but because of the narrow angle it's a bit messy, but I'm going to show you anyway. So that's the what's it called, loader, which they put to put the steels in. As you'll see later on, it was not long enough to do all of it. It's one of the big steels going up. And the next one. Mark's dad was helping with this, him with his bad back as well. So they had to, in each case, they had to drill in, lift it over, connect it up. This is the next day. It didn't last very long and they had to stop. And now, the next day, there's a series of short pieces where they had to put two large ones together. Okay, sorry it's bitty, but that's life. Well, predictably, it's another damp and dismal Derbyshire day. This is the, what is it, it's Monday or something, and we're having the last steel put in. That one there, right up to the sky. We had to put in manually. We had 5 guys, including myself, lifting it over those. Bolts and bolting it down. Now, also predictably, this has now gone from being a damp Derbyshire day to a pouring with rain one. Crane's just arrived. It's going to back into there and crane to go from there, that point there, to that point there, that point there, to that point there. They tried all kinds of ways of getting it in. End of the week, couldn't get it in, so we've got a crane in. And I haven't got a hat. Yes I have, yes I have. I'm going to go and get it on. Right, well as I say I have got a hat, but a rather fetching cowboy hat, but I can't find it, so I've got hood on. Just putting the things out, legs out on the crane. The crane folds up tiny on the back of that lorry, brilliant. That's the bit goes over the door into the main part of the house. This bit here, it's just on the back. That bit there will be another window. This bit here is like glass doors out onto the garden, and that bit up there is another window above it. So they're filling in that bit there and that bit there. That's what the ladders were up there for. Doing the top one first. Apparently I wouldn't, but I'm not the expert. Oh, we got a little, we tied it up, look. So we got a little, if it ever stops raining, we've got a place to put the fire out and sit and have cups of tea. Volunteers please note. Yeah. He's doing all that from over there. Guy in orange. It's all radio controlled and stuff. This crane, apparently, it costs 300 quid for up to 4 hours, right? They reckon it'll take about 15 minutes, although that is a mark, 15 minutes. 300, once you go over 4 hours it goes up to 500. But that hoist, which is an extraordinary thing, it folds up and just fits on the back there, but amazing length. Cost him 150 grand. Look at this, what a man, he's so good.
Got a bit of room for manoeuvrability. Not a lot. That's 4382, 435. 3 mil. We went right way then, didn't we? That'll have moved, that wiggle that.
Now they've middled it, now they've measured it.
No, I think I left it slightly bigger, because when we first checked it, it was slightly tight, so we moved that one. It's coming, we're having it.
It's on its way.
I just didn't want to go there and have to take a thread on my white customers still there like. If you want to do it, we'll put it on grinder out and take the salad.
They'll get a lot more rigid once this one's in, won't they? High up in the sky. Should have thought of getting Jacob over, but it's 8 in the morning. I'm not getting it. Maybe when we put the roof on. They've taken my advice. They were going to do the top one first and then the bottom one. Struggle with the logic there, so I didn't insist, but they've obviously decided this is the sensible thing to do, which is nice. It's 3mm tolerance. Perfect. That's the top one going on. They're hanging on for grim death. It's quite wobbly on them ladders up there. Aaron. That's Aaron. When he was putting that up, like that one up there, he used an unexpected fashion of getting up there. Not for me, I think. tiny bit tight. So I'm just going to whack it with a hammer. I've never thought to ask Mark, this is Mark, there's a lot of Marks in Tib Shelf. I've never thought to ask Mark why he's called Whacker. Everyone calls, all the other builders call him Whacker. And I think we might have just found out.
Whoa! Oh, leave it like that.
This is Erzim, I don't know, I wouldn't want to be up there. Okay, well it's a frosty Friday morning, not the first, probably won't be the last. The steels are now up. Looking like that. I'll put a diagram in at this point to explain them more frost. The little steels are in, the stubs, one there, see that? Yep. And one there for the beams that hold up the columns that will hold up the roof beam. What the boys discovered when they put them in was that the centre line, this line here, running down between those rooms, is an inch or two wider at that end and at that end. So while they put them in based on the width it's supposed to be from that wall to here, they're going to have to move them by not very much. If you look at the centre line there and you look at that hole, you can see there's an inch to move across. Very slightly more on that one. They're going to do that. They're standing on top of shims of what are they called? Oh God, washers, to get the height absolutely right. They've got these boxes built around them. Another one there, another one there, and all the other steels here. Yeah, this one here, that one there, that one over there. I've got boxes built around them. So they're going to move those ones, check whether they need to move that one, build these boxes up a little bit higher on the lower ones, and then put in a few centimetres of wet concrete, which will go around underneath. Can you see that's raised? A little bit raised. Under there, just fills everything in, concretes it solidly into place so nothing will ever move again. Same on all of these ones. So that's their next job, and that's what they're going to do. They're hopefully going to do it this afternoon. And because all builders say what they say they're going to do when they're going to do it, it'll be this afternoon. I have no doubt whatsoever it'll happen on time. Anyway, that's it for now. If it's done, I'll come back and finish it off tomorrow. I'm off to work now. Bye now. Okay, well, somewhat belated this because it's a while ago since they finished the steels, but the steels are finished and up, bedded in, poured concrete and bedded them in at the bottom, there, there, another one up there, there, and the little ones, the little stubby ones, they're going to have the glue lamps to hold up the roof. They've been put there, over there, covered in sand, sawdust, and there. So that's the end of the steels. Next will be insulation and the ladder. Bye for now.